In this L2 data mapping video, we're going to go through the process of looking at an individual record. Now, there's a few ways to go into the map. You can either use the search criteria here on the right-hand side. You can look up an individual location as well using the map tool here on the left-hand side. But the way I'm going to do it right off the bat is simply by zooming down to an individual record and then clicking on it. So the way that that can be done here is every single one of these dots here is just that. It's an individual household dot. So we'll zoom down right above Nashville. We'll go down to one of the neighborhoods here. And right now we're looking at the constituent application, but it would be the same whether it was constituent, consumer, voter, or automotive. The dot coloring would be different, but you can see that the process is going to be exactly the same. And in this case, we're using the streets relief view. I'm going to change this over and go to the imagery view, which allows us to see a satellite image of an area. We'll go to this individual right here, click on the dot itself, or the square in this case, and you'll see that all of the individuals, blurred out, of course, to protect their privacy, but all of the individuals within that household are able to come up instantly. And you can see their gender based on the color here of the little icon next to it. You've got their birth date, you've got their age, as well as their full name. Address, county, and precinct are up top. And in this case, I'm going to click on one of the individuals living in that household. We'll click here. And you can see that this includes all of the data that we have available on this individual. So it starts off with the L2 ID, the registration status, because this is based on the voter file. You can see address information, walking list sequence, lots of different, very granular information about these individuals, hundreds of fields, in fact, hobby and interest, election data, things like that. In this case, if you want simply a quick summary of name, address, and some other basic demographic information, you can click on Summary, and that will shrink things down, make it a lot more simple. You can also look at those values for which we don't have. This is going to be everything we have on this individual, but if you deselect unknown values, all of a sudden it will include things like that we may not have for this individual. In this case, we don't have a cell phone for this person, so that is going to be blank here. You also have the ability to download or print these individual records by clicking on CSV or the print icon. And that's how you look and dig into an individual record.